I have a new friend. He lives in New York. He works at a bank. The bank is very big.
Tom, what are you doing? Why are you speaking like a robot?
I am just trying to tell you a story about my life, but every time I speak English, my sentences are incredibly short and choppy.
That is because you are missing the magic glue of the English language.
Magic glue? Can I buy this glue at the supermarket?
No, but you can learn it right now. The glue is a group of words called relative pronouns. Words like who, which, that, whose, and whom.
Oh, I hear native speakers use those all the time. But honestly, Lucy, they confuse me. I never know if I should say the car who, or the car which, or the car that.
Today, the guessing game ends forever. We are going to master all 5 of these connectors.
I am ready to stop sounding like a robot. Please, give me the magic glue.
Let us look at what these words actually do. A relative pronoun connects 2 separate ideas into one smooth professional sentence. It prevents you from repeating the same words over and over again.
Okay, I understand the goal. Let us start with the first one.
Connector number 1 is the word who, W-H-O. This is the human connector.
The human connector. So it is strictly for people.
Only for people, never for animals and never for objects. When you want to add extra information about a human being, you use the word who.
Give me an example of how to use it.
Let us look at your robotics story from earlier. You said, I have a friend. He lives in New York.
Yes, 2 short, boring sentences.
To fix it, you take the word he out and you replace it with the human glue. You say, I have a friend who lives in New York.
I have a friend who lives in New York. Wow, one smooth, continuous thought.
Let us try another one. Combine these 2. The teacher changed my life. The teacher was named Mr. Harris.
Okay, I used the human glue. The teacher who changed my life was named Mr. Harris.
Perfect. What about a workplace situation? Combine this. She is the new manager. She always brings coffee on Fridays.
She is the new manager who always brings coffee on Fridays. This is incredibly easy. Who just takes the place of he, she, or they?
Exactly. You have mastered the human connector. Now, let us move to connector number 2, the word which.
Which. W-H-I-C-H. I'm guessing this is not for humans?
You guessed correctly. Which is the object connector. You use it strictly for things, objects, concepts, and animals. Never use it for a person.
So I cannot say the man which called me.
Never. That is a massive grammar crime. You must say the man who called me.
Understood. Give me a situation for the word which.
You're talking about a movie. You say, the movie won 3 awards. The movie was directed by my brother.
A movie is an object, so I use the object glue. The movie which won 3 awards was directed by my brother.
Perfect. What about an animal? She has a strange cat. The cat follows her everywhere.
A cat is an animal, so she has a strange cat which follows her everywhere.
Spot on. So, who is for people, which is for things and animals.
That is very clear. But Lucy, what about the word that? I hear people saying that all the time. Can I say the car that I bought?
This brings us to connector number 3, the word that. I call this word the ultimate substitute.
The substitute. Does it replace the other words?
Yes. In conversational, spoken English, the word that is extremely flexible. It can replace both who and which.
Wait, so I can use it for objects and people?
In spoken English, yes. Instead of saying the book which I borrowed, you can say the book that I borrowed.
What about a person? Instead of saying the woman who helped me, can I say the woman that helped me?
Yes, the woman that helped me is incredibly common and perfectly natural in daily conversation.
Wow, so the word that is a universal safety net. If I forget the rules for who or which, I can just use that.
But I must give you one quick warning. While that is perfect for speaking and casual emails, if you are writing a very formal academic essay or an official legal document, it is better to stick to the strict rules. Who for people, which for things.
Got it. Casual speaking equals that. Formal writing equals who and which.
You are doing brilliantly. Now let us move to connector number 4, the word whose. W-H-O-S-E.
Whose. This one always trips me up. What is its job?
I call whose the ownership tag. It shows possession. It shows that something belongs to someone.
Like saying my, your, his, or her?
Exactly. Let us build a sentence. Imagine there's a girl in your office. Her phone was stolen yesterday.
Okay, so the phone belongs to the girl.
You want to point her out to me. You say, the girl whose phone was stolen is sitting over there.
Ah, the girl whose phone was stolen. So whose connects the person to the object they own.
Perfect explanation. Let us try another one. You have a brilliant colleague. His memory is like a computer. Combine those ideas.
The memory belongs to the colleague. So I say, I have a colleague whose memory is like a computer.
Flawless. Now, here's a secret that many native speakers don't even realize. You can use whose for objects and companies too, not just humans.
Really? I thought it was only for human ownership. Give me an example for a thing.
Imagine a building. The windows of the building were broken in a storm.
So the windows belong to the building. I say, the building whose windows were broken is finally being repaired.
Yes. What about a company? You love a specific tech company because of their products.
The company whose products I love is releasing a new phone today.
Exactly. Whose is the universal ownership tag. Humans, animals, or objects, it works for everything.
That is so powerful. Okay, what is the final connector? We have one left, right?
Yes. Connector number 5 is the word whom. W-H-O-M.
Oh boy, whom. That word sounds like it wears a tuxedo and drinks expensive tea.
That is the perfect way to describe it. Whom is the highly formal VIP cousin of the word who.
Why do we need a formal version? What is the difference?
It's all about the subject and the object. Who is the subject, the person doing the action. Whom is the object, the person receiving the action.
Okay, you just activated my grammar headache. Subject, object, how do I know the difference quickly?
I will give you the ultimate cheat code. It's called the he-him test.
The he-him test. How does it work?
If you can answer the question with the word he or she, you use who. If you can answer the question with the word him or her, you use whom.
Let's test it out.
Blank called me yesterday. Do you answer he called me or him called me?
I say he called me.
So the correct word is who. Who called me yesterday? Now try this one. You invited blank to the party.
Let me think. Do I answer, I invited he? No, I invited him.
Exactly. You invited him. So the correct question is, whom did you invite?
Ah! He equals who, him equals whom. That is an amazing trick. But Lucy, if I'm being honest, trying to do that math in my head while speaking is really stressful.
Then I have some fantastic news for you, Tom. In modern, daily spoken English, native speakers almost never use the word whom.
Really? They just ignore it?
Yes. 99% of the time in normal conversation, people just use who for everything.
So I can say the manager who I met yesterday, even if it is technically the object?
Absolutely. In speaking, nobody will correct you. The only time you really need to use whom is in highly formal business writing, academic papers, or job interviews.
That is a massive relief. I will save whom for my formal emails.
Good choice. Now, Tom, are you ready for a mind-blowing revelation? Are you ready for the native secret spotlight?
My mind is completely open. Give me the native secret.
You just learned how to use all these beautiful connecting words, who, which, that. But if you truly want to sound like a native speaker, sometimes the best thing you can do is delete them completely.
Wait, what? Delete them? You just spent 15 minutes teaching me how to use them.
I know, but dropping the relative pronoun, making it completely invisible, is the biggest hack in spoken English. It makes your sentences incredibly fast, smooth, and natural.
Show me what you mean by making it invisible.
Take this sentence. The book that I bought yesterday is amazing.
Okay, the book that I bought.
Now, just delete the word that. Read it again.
The book I bought yesterday is amazing. Wow, the book I bought. It feels so much lighter. It feels faster.
Let us try another one. The girl who I met at the party is an engineer. Drop the glue.
The girl I met at the party is an engineer. Lucy, this is incredible. Why does it sound so good?
Because native speakers love efficiency. When we can save a breath and drop a word without losing the meaning, we do it.
Can I drop the word in every single sentence?
No. There is a strict rule. You can only drop the pronoun if it is the object. You can never drop it if it is the subject.
Oh no, not the subject-object math again. How do I know when it's safe to drop it?
I will give you a visual shortcut. Look at the word directly after the pronoun.
Okay, I'm looking at the next word.
If the next word is a person or a pronoun like I, you, he, she, we, or they, it's safe to drop the glue.
Let me test that. The food that I ate. The word after that is I, so it's safe to drop. The food I ate.
Exactly. The movie which we watched. The word after is we. Drop it.
The movie we watched. This is so easy.
But if the word directly after the pronoun is an action verb, like called, broke, went, or is, you cannot drop it. It's locked in place.
Let me test the danger zone. The man who called me. The word after who is called. That's a verb.
So try dropping the word who. What happens?
The man called me. Wait, that completely changes the meaning. It's no longer a connected sentence, it's just a basic statement.
Exactly. Without the glue, the sentence collapses. So if a verb comes next, keep the glue. If a person or pronoun comes next, you can make the glue invisible.
Person next, drop it. Verb next, lock it. That is the greatest spoken English hack I have ever learned. My English is going to sound so fast now.
It definitely will, but before you get too confident, we need to enter the mistake lab. There are 2 dangerous traps that trap even advanced learners.
I am putting on my mental lab coat. Let us fix some mistakes. What is trap number 1?
Trap number 1 is the punctuation trap. It is all about the comma.
Commas change grammar rules?
They absolutely do. We have 2 types of clauses, defining and non-defining.
Keep it simple for me, Lucy. What is the difference?
Defining means the information is 100% essential. If you remove the information, the sentence makes 0 sense.
Give me an essential sentence.
The woman who called me yesterday is my boss. If you remove who called me yesterday, you just have the woman is my boss.
Which woman? I have no idea. The information is strictly essential.
Exactly. Essential information has no commas around it. It flows straight through. Now look at non-defining. This means the information is just a little extra bonus. You do not need it.
Give me a sentence with extra bonus information.
My mother, who lives in Paris, is visiting me next week.
Ah, if I remove the Paris part, I get my mother is visiting me next week.
that sentence still makes perfect, complete sense. I already know who your mother is.
Precisely. Because it is extra bonus information, we put commas around it, like little walls. Commas mean extra.
Okay, I understand commas mean extra information. Where's the trap?
The trap is the word that. Remember how I said that is a universal substitute?
Yes, you said that can replace who or which.
It can, but with one massive exception. The word that is highly allergic to commas. You can never, ever use the word that in a non-defining clause.
So I cannot say my mother that lives in Paris is visiting me.
Never. It is a huge grammatical error. After a comma, you must use the classic rules. Who for people, which for things.
Wow, so that is a great substitute, but it hates commas. Good to know. What is trap number 2?
Trap number 2 is a spelling and pronunciation trap. It is the battle between W-H-O-S-E and W-H-O''S.
Whose versus whose. They sound exactly the same when you speak.
They do, but they have completely different meanings. W-H-O-S-E is the ownership tag. It means belonging to.
The girl whose bag was stolen. Ownership. Got it. What about the apostrophe S?
The apostrophe S is simply a contraction for who is or who has.
Oh, so if I write who's coming to the party tonight, I'm actually saying who is coming.
Exactly. What if I write, whose coat is this on the chair?
You're asking about ownership. To whom does the coat belong? So you use the W-H-O-S-E spelling, no apostrophe.
Perfect. The biggest mistake learners make is writing the man whose car broke down, using the apostrophe.
Which literally means the man who is car broke down. That makes absolutely no sense. He is not a car.
Exactly. Always double check your writing. Are you talking about ownership or are you just shrinking who is?
The mistake lab is closed. I feel like my brain is glowing with grammar logic.
Good, because it's time to put your glowing brain to the ultimate test. It is time for the rapid fire game.
The rapid fire game. I'm ready. Throw the scenarios at me.
I'm going to give you 8 situations. You must instantly combine the ideas or fix the sentence using the rules we just learned.
I will give you fast, native-sounding answers. Let's go.
Situation number 1. You are telling me about a laptop. You bought the laptop yesterday. It is very fast.
A laptop is an object. I say, the laptop which I bought yesterday is very fast. Or using the substitute, the laptop that I bought.
Correct. Situation number 2. I want you to take that exact same sentence and use the native secret hack to make it invisible.
Invisible pronoun. The word after the glue is I, so I can drop it safely. I say, the laptop I bought yesterday is very fast.
Spot on. Situation number 3. You are at work. You are pointing at a man across the room. His presentation saved the company.
Ownership tag. The presentation belongs to the man. I say, that is the man whose presentation saved the company.
Flawless. Situation number 4. You are writing a highly formal email to the CEO of a company. You want to say, the person you emailed has resigned.
Formal writing. You emailed means the person is the object. I need the tuxedo word. I write, the person whom you emailed has resigned.
Excellent. Situation number 5. You are telling me about your brother, David. You want to add the extra information that he is a pilot.
Extra information means commas, and that is allergic to commas. I say, my brother David, who is a pilot, is coming over for dinner.
Perfect application of the comma rule. Situation number 6. You are talking about a stray dog. The dog followed you home.
An animal. I use the object connector. I say, the dog which followed me home is very cute.
Situation number 7. I want you to drop the pronoun from this sentence. The dog which followed me home is very cute.
Let me check the visual rule. The word after which is followed. That is an action verb. I cannot drop it. It is locked. I must keep the word which.
Amazing! You avoided the trap. Final situation, number 8. I text you asking about a jacket left at my house. I write, WHO''S jacket is this. What is my mistake?
You fell into the spelling trap. You used who is instead of the ownership tag. You must write WHOSE.
Tom, 8 out of 8. You completely demolished the rapid-fire game.
That was incredibly fun. I did not hesitate at all. Knowing the visual rules, like looking for the verb or checking for commas, makes this so much easier than guessing.
It is all about having the right mental framework. Relative pronouns are not meant to be confusing barriers. They're just bridges that connect your ideas together.
Who for people, which for things, that for casual substitutes, whose for ownership, and dropping it completely to sound like a fast native speaker.
Let us quickly recap for everyone listening at home so they never forget these rules.
Yes, let us lock it into the brain.
When you are talking about a human being, what is your primary connector?
Always use who, the man who called me.
When you're talking about an object, a concept, or an animal,
Always use which, the car which I drive.
when you're speaking casually and want a flexible substitute for who or which,
Use that, the car that I drive, the man that called me.
when you're showing that something belongs to a person, an object, or a company,
Use whose, the girl whose phone rang.
and finally, when is it safe to delete the connector and make it invisible?
If the very next word is a person or a pronoun like I, you, he, but never delete it if the next word is an action verb.
Tom, you are officially a master of English connectors. Your sentences will never sound choppy and robotic again.
I feel so much more fluent already. Thank you, Lucy, and a massive thank you to everyone listening to Talk Emma today.
Yes, and as always, we are not going to let you leave without doing a little bit of homework. Active practice is the only way to retain this knowledge.
Exactly. We want you to go down into the comments section right now and play the native hack game.
We want you to write 2 sentences for us. Sentence number 1, write a full sentence using who, which, or that.
For example, the coffee that I drank this morning was terrible.
Sentence number 2, rewrite that exact same sentence, but apply the native hack. Drop the pronoun completely.
The coffee I drank this morning was terrible. Look how clean that looks.
Put both of your sentences in the comments below. We read every single comment, and we will reply if you make any tiny mistakes.
If this visual, logical approach helped you finally understand relative pronouns, please hit the like button on this episode.
It really helps support our channel and tells the algorithm to share this lesson with other English learners around the world who are struggling with grammar.
And do not forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss our deep dive English lessons. We are here to make the language human, simple, and logical.
Remember, native speakers don't have magical brains. They just understand the patterns. Once you learn the pattern, the fluency comes naturally.
Keep practicing your connectors, keep dropping those objects, and stay confident.
Thank you for joining us today, everyone. We will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye. Keep speaking.